inciting a riot and lawful assembly after more than 2,000 people here crowded into Union Square Park for a video game console giveaway. Some people in the crowd turned violent and pelted officers
Motherfucker,
with
put me on
bottles
the
and
screen.
other objects. As many as a
Yo, what's going on, man? We gotta talk about this. In this episode, we gotta talk about the New York City riot that just happened this past Friday.
Verbal on life.
Welcome to Verbal on Life. My name is Noel, the teacher.
And I'm Jay Smith.
All right. And as you just saw the clip, Cenat, a famous YouTuber, and I looked him up. Like, I don't really know much about him, but he has millions of subscribers. And he actually went down to the Bronx. No. He went down to Union Park. That's where that riot was at. And it went crazy. Here, let me see if I can show the clip.
And guys, remember, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you can enjoy the content because it's fire.
Look how it got started.
On Friday, we will be doing a huge giveaway.
With those few words and a flyer with the location, word spread among the millions of subscribers. Attendees told they'll get PCs, PS5s, and $100 gift cards.
We're going to go crazy for New York, man.
That's crazy. And look what happened. I mean, I don't know, man. Thinking back in my youth, I grew up in New York City. I mean, Jay, do you remember any chaos like that when you was growing up in New York City?
I really can't think of something like that, but you have to take into account that when we grew up, social media didn't exist. So, it's a different age where one person can reach millions of people, at the click of a button.
And it's amazing how this guy, he doesn't do movies, he's not a singer, he's just a social media entertainer that got millions of followers. He announced that he was going to give something away, and look how many people showed up. It was kind of irresponsible of him for him not to bring security. I mean, if he's from the Bronx, he should know better. And that many people showed up in New York City. That's how it is. There's so many people.
So we have to look at it from 2 points of view, right? The first one is, as a social media influencer, this thing was a hit, because he got the results that he wanted. A lot of people came. It came out in the news. It got all the attention in the world. This is only going to make him a lot more popular than he already is. Okay, so that's that. But mission accomplished. But we have to look at the other side. He decided to go on a mission, which he was successful, and that mission led to a dangerous situation. This could have been a lot worse. This could have turned into a riot. This could have turned into mayhem. People could have died, in this type of situation. So he really didn't think it through. He just thought, hey, I'm going to give these away. A lot of people are going to come. But he didn't think about, what could have happened. And I think that there should be consequences. And I think that police are going to be charging him, already did charge him with something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, as a result, he did get arrested. He is facing some offenses, but I guess it's little compared to the amount of money that he's going to get and viewership. He's getting free promotion in every single TV channel on this. So mission accomplished, but he is going to be facing some litigations. That just means he got to get a lawyer to fight it. And I don't think he's going to go to jail because you're right. Nobody died. It could have been worse. So thankfully, nobody got hurt. Like, seriously.
Listen. It's not just that nobody died. So far, to my knowledge, nobody's even been reported to have gotten hurt. So, he's basically going to pay fines, I guess, for doing this kind of thing without a permit. He's probably, something, there's going to be some type of endangerment kind of situation there, but he's not going to jail. He's probably not even facing jail time.
What's another thing that I want to talk about is, where are the parents of all these teenagers? Like, seriously, like, they don't have any parents that will give them by the ear and just say, what the hell are you doing? Getting yourself arrested. Come on now. That's what we need, a father in the home to rein in.
Listen, you have to understand. there's a lot of people in there who saw a message on social media somewhere and just went, and that's it. As far as your comment about needing a father in the house, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know a lot of people that grow up without a father and don't exhibit this type of behavior, and in fact, they're model citizens. So, I don't know what
I
the fuck you're
mean,
talking.
what would you have done if you sitting down on your couch at home, you turn the TV on and you see, is that my son kicking that car?
Well, taking into account that there's thousands of kids there, the odds that I'll see mine, I'm pretty sure nobody saw their kid in it. And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna go into that crowd and find him and whoop his ass?
I'm gonna talk to that young man like, yo, what are you doing? You better find another house to live or something or whoop his ass. Like, seriously, you should know better. Like, now that we're fathers, I'm a father, I don't expect that behavior for my son. Like, climbing on top of a pole. Look at this other young lady that got all the way up into the poles. Like,
Do you realize that the overwhelming majority of the people that were there did not climb into poles and didn't do any of that?
look at that young man.
Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said?
Say that again.
Standard describes a wide
That the overwhelming majority of people that were there did not climb into poles or do any of that stuff.
No, I'm talking about the select few that did. Look at those. Look at that crew. I'm sorry. I will whoop my son's ass if he gets on top of that pole.
If he was on top of that, you wouldn't even notice he was on top of that because they're too far from the camera. You can't tell who's there.
What about that guy that got arrested right there? That little boy.
Can't see his face. His parents won't even know.
Write down your comment. Will you whoop your kids' butt if you see them climbing up anything?
Yeah, and also write down in the comments if you think that you shouldn't be beating your kids.
I give you that much, but hey, I'm telling you, I probably would have shown up as a teenager, like a dumb teenager, but I don't think I would have done that much chaos. That's crazy what we just saw there.
Me, as a teenager, I think I would have probably just stayed home and read a few verses of the Bible.
What about the PlayStation 5? You're not going to get it if you don't go. What are you talking about?
I don't want.
Verbal on life.
God damn, did we finish the show already?
Wait, what do you mean you don't want a PlayStation 5?
Fuck a PlayStation 5, man. I'm 45 years old. I don't play no goddamn video games anymore.
Man, what kind of a man are you? You're supposed to be a grown man who's supposed to get all the free PlayStation they're giving out there.
Fuck a PlayStation 5.
Oh, you probably one of those Nintendo Wii players. Stays at home playing Nintendo Wii all day with his wife and kids.
You know what? You look like one of them Nintendo Wii tennis characters.
I'm a grown man Mortal Kombat. What's that other game? Call of Duty player. No, but I wanted to put it so short. All right.
Yo, you see that shit happen in Alabama? Damn, I wish I would have been there, man. I would have been hitting them dudes with chairs too.
That was a non-racist incident that happened.
I didn't say anything about racists. It is in Alabama, and we do know about white racists in Alabama, but you could make of it what you will.
It will be a good conversation between you and me. It will be a great debate. So
I mean, listen, I think it's interesting because you never see racism in anything. I've never seen you say anything is racist, so I find that pretty interesting. Nothing is ever racist.
No, it was just a bunch of kids acting inappropriately. And let's keep it real.
Cool
All right, see you
story,
guys in the
buddy.
next episode. Peace out.